Spirit, please tap me into pile 1's energy. Pile 1's energy. Let's see. The viewers of pile 1. The viewers of pile 1. Okay. The next major blessing from pile 1. Okay, let me roll the dice first since I shuffled that. Let's see, Spirit, tell me what is going to be the next major blessing for pile 1. The next major blessing for pile 1, Spirit. Or, I'm sorry, I mean, what major, I think it's what major wish is coming true. I think that's going to be the title. What major wish is coming true for pile 1? I'm sorry about that, you guys. What major wish is coming true for pile 1? Let's see. The major wish that's coming true. Oh, this is beautiful energy. Y'all, we have first house, Pisces, and Venus. You can't tell me that's not like beautiful energy. You can't tell me. Okay, something, are you wanting more romance into your life? Or maybe like you're gonna be romanticizing your life. It's something about like this, just the vibes that these dice are giving off is something like kind of dreamy, fairy tale like, fantasy like, hopeless romantic, just, you know, like that, just head in the clouds in la la land and in your dreamland where everything's just sunshine and rainbows. Or hold on, or when things are just everything you can dream of type of vibe is what I'm getting. So because we have the first house, this does make me think of, I don't know if this is something about your personality. Sometimes it could be the ego, it could be the appearance, the body, who you are, like your first impression. And we have Pisces, which is water energy, you know, that Piscean, again, hopeless romantic, ethereal, siren, dream, fantasy, sometimes illusions, you know what I'm saying? And then with Venus, it's all about attracting. Well, because we have the first house, we do have Aries. So with Aries, I don't know, are you taking the lead in something? Or are you stepping up in something? Are you or again, it's something about it's either something about on your physical appearance, on your body, or like something about you, or it's either something that you're wanting to like be front and center, like you're the front man, or you're taking a lead, or you're wanting to be like the leader, or even a CEO or the boss, or something about like something like that. But like it seems like it has something to do with you, maybe stepping out of your comfort zone, going to chase something, attract something, get something. Let me see. Spirit, can you tell me for my pile 1s, what major wish is coming true for them? Tell me more about this energy for my pile 1s. The major wish that's coming true for pile 1. We have move on. It says someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. Okay, tell me more. This major wish that's coming true for pile 1. We have spy. It says someone got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Tell me more. Intimacy. Is this about a partner? Somebody you were intimate with? Or It could even be like a change in people that you're attracting into your life when it comes to lovers. Like you're wanting to change the type of people that you deal with, the type of people that you associate yourself with. I'm hearing something about your type is changing, pile 1, or you're changing. You could be moving on from unavailable people or a specific person. Let's see, tell me more about this wish. Oop. It's funny because commitment fell out, but because the 5 other cards fell out, I'm not gonna take it. So tell me more about this for pile 1. What is it? Yes, it says luck is on your side. Tell me more. What? No, it's not the right time. What? Okay, this last card, let's see what this last card is talking about. This may like bring it all together. We have date night. So this is talking about some type of intimacy. I am getting that. Or like intimate partner, a relationship. Let's see. And then let's see what the bottom deck is. We have, it says, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So have you been wishing for someone to contact you? Okay. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So it's giving me the vibe of somebody that you used to deal with, pile 1, that maybe you were trying to move on from, or maybe they tried to move on from you. I don't know, I'm getting two messages. So someone that you either tried to move on, they tried to move on from you. Maybe this relationship wasn't the most healthiest, it wasn't the best. You could finally be gaining the strength and the power to seriously move on, you know, seriously stand in your power and seriously want better and, you know, go and find better. But some of you guys, I don't know why, it is making me feel like that, like I said, the type of men or the type of women that you're attracting could be different. And they'll be back. Obviously, if this is someone that you've been wanting to hear from, there will be somebody. They could have Aries, Pisces, or Taurus or Libra in their chart. They will be back. So if you've been finding it hard to move on from someone, or you feel like that, you know, you want someone to come back in your life, you want to give them another chance, I'm hearing that they'll be back. Like the card says, they'll be back. Let's see. This could even be a new person. But I'm really drawn to this yes, but then no. I would want to get some clarifiers for that. Let me look at my deck for clarifiers. Okay. So what is this yes, but then no? Well, first, Spirit, tell me what the yes is talking about. What is the yes talking about? If you've been wishing for someone to like feel the same, like love you back, or like see, I mean, and I don't know if this is gonna resonate for everybody, but it seems like you've been wanting someone to like not necessarily chase you, but to want to be serious about you, just like how you're serious about them. Let's see. And it could even be someone returning that wasn't very interested in you at first, but now it's like they want to come back. But this is only if you've been wanting them to come back, okay? Now let's see. What is this yes talking about, Spirit? What is this yes talking about? Luck is on your side. Yes card. It says the golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. So maybe it's a question that you were wondering, or something you were asking that you never got an answer on. It could be around maybe this person somebody being full of themselves, somebody being a narcissist, or maybe the relationship you were putting in all the work, and maybe you were questioning if you should stay or if you should go, because you felt like that. You felt like it says the relationship was one-sided. And with the love bombing, hold on, let's see. Talking, it says interested, conversating more, awaiting messages. I'm gonna put this back because I wasn't really trying to get a second card, but I'm just playing with the deck. Maybe I should stop doing that. But yeah, it says luck is on your side. Yes. So maybe it's saying, because like I was saying, I do feel like it's something about the type of people that you are attracting is changing. So it's saying, yes, you know, maybe, because we have moved on. We have moved on under or on top of the yes. Maybe you have been wanting to attract better quality men or better quality women, and with this yes and then the golden mirror talking about these type of people, pretty much people that aren't like just suit for a happy, loving, long-term relationship. It seems like that if you've been wanting that, something that's coming true for you is that these type of people, and you may have, if you guys have noticed a pattern in your dating, like the people you've dated, now this could be for a few people, but I'm hearing something about look back on the people that you used to date and like notice the similarities, and it's something about these qualities are red flags, or they could even be green flags, you know, but it's something about, or it could even be like when you see something, maybe unavailable people is something that you attract a lot, and maybe you want to be with somebody that's like that more king of cups, that more like watery, with that Pisces energy, like being able to go as deep and, you know, love and maybe even cry with you if you gotta cry, or it doesn't even have to be that they're a crybaby, but just being sentimental and receptive, like understanding to your energy, open to like maybe even just giving you a hug, like understanding even if they don't, they're not very in touch with their feminine side. What is this no talking about, Spirit? What is this no? Okay, that's too many. What is this no talking about? What is this no talking about? Okay, is that too? Okay, so no says it's not the right time. We have abundance. It says keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, and gratitude and bliss. I don't know why it is making me feel as though that you guys want some change in your love life, want some improvements. It's interesting because the first house is really standing out to me. Let's see, that first house. My bad, y'all, I'm tired. This first house is really standing out to me because with the no, we have abundance, was just clarifying that. So maybe it's not the right time for you to be in love. Maybe this is a reading for you guys to, it's like giving you like a thumbs up, or like a kind of keep going, you know, you got this, an encouraging message from spirit. Because we do have the first house, which maybe this is, again, something to do with yourself. Maybe you still have some things internally that you need to deal with that Pisces. Maybe you need to dive deeper. You need to go more in depth within yourself, because maybe it's I don't know why I'm thinking about how, like, I don't think people do it on purpose, but sometimes I do think about, like, why are some people prone to attracting certain type of partners? Give me a second. Okay, why are certain people prone, or just like, why do certain people deal with, or like, okay, because I don't want to offend anybody, but let's just say the dynamic of a narcissist and an empath. Like, why are empaths attracted to narcissists? You know, like, what is it about? And maybe it's like, it's not, you can't see it right then and there. You can't really detect a narcissist, or, you know, detect if this person isn't good for you in the beginning, because I have heard narcissists are very good with disguising, putting on a mask, and then revealing themselves. But I don't, like I was saying earlier, it feels like that it's something that it's like a pattern in your past relationships. It's a pattern that you may have been looking over, or you haven't looked at, and it's like you want better, but it's like you haven't healed something with that first house that's within, or it's something that, like, I don't know why. It's giving me the vibe of like, why, and this may not be exactly what's going on, but like, you know how we're I'm saying we because I've been there before, but like why is it nowadays people are more attracted to like the bad boy, or like when you're younger you're more attracted to like the bad boy, or like the dude that doesn't really give you attention for real, that doesn't care about you? And if that doesn't resonate for you, you know, skip over it. Good for you that, you know, you attract healthy men or healthy women, you know. But there's people out here that do attract those type of people, or that do like that. But then it's like, when we do be with somebody that's good for us, it's like it just doesn't feel right. Or, and like I said, it may not be your thing. It could even just be that you've only attracted bad partners, or it's just always things going left in your relationship. I don't know, it is making me feel like maybe sometimes, Power One, you may need to look at yourself. Maybe there's something else you haven't revealed, or you haven't like wanted to confront within yourself, or again, patterns that you keep looking over, types of people that you're going for, or it's like what you're attracted to. I don't know, like I said, are you attracted to the bad boy? Or like with this Pisces, it could even be like you could be too much in that hopeless romantic energy, and that may get you like into messed up situations, because you kind of romanticize love, you romanticize people, and then you look over the red flags. And that's why we have Pisces, because it's like seeing things from rose-colored glasses. But I do feel like somebody is coming back, whether you want them to or not. Somebody's coming back. I feel like that this pile right here, like I said, is more of like a keep going, encouraging message that, you know, because it is giving me like when it comes to yourself, but also love, and it's like your dream, something you've been dreaming about. You are close to it, but there is some things you still have to confront. There are some things that you still have to like look at. And I don't know, like I do want to pull at least one more card just to see a little bit, or the last thing of what this is, because after this I think I'm gonna be done with your reading, but I think I'm gonna get one more card to see if there's anything else. I do want to say as well, for some of you guys, if you've been praying to, like I said, get over a person, get out of this energy of being stuck and hung up over an ex, or, you know, not being able to move on from your past, I do see you finally, like I said, moving on. And it's giving me the healthy way. Like, you're not doing it by depending on another person, or you know, maybe, and no offense, but maybe like using drugs or something like that, that may not be the healthiest way. But I feel like you are going to get over this person, move on from this person in a healthy way. And that could be why they'll come back, is because you finally decided to move on. You know, you let go. Let's see, should I get one more card? I think I'm gonna do this, because I don't think I've used these in a long time. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Let's see. One more card, Spirit, on the what major wish is coming true for pile 1. What major wish is coming true for pile 1? Let's see. One more card. What major wish is coming true for pile 1? We have blossoming. 33. It says flower moon. I just felt a feeling of relief for you guys, honestly. Pile, look, 222. Patience. What did I say? Look at the bottom deck. Patience. I told you. It was making me feel like that you guys, your manifestation or whatever you're wishing for is on its way. But it's making me think about, like, with the blooming, it's making me think about flowers, because this woman has, I want to say these are flowers. They look like flowers on her dress, but you know how they say, like, a flower is blooming, or it's blooming, or, you know, whatever. When I think of the word blooming, it doesn't make me feel like that just overnight something's gonna bloom and just be a flower. It's like a slow process. It takes patience, like that card says, patience, and you know, it takes time. It's not just like overnight thing. It takes a while for something to actually bloom. And then we have flower moon. So yeah, it's like you guys are slowly but surely, you know, coming out of this energy. And with the patience card, it says green corn moon. It's going to take time, but again, I'm drawn to how, like, it's like a portal that she's in. And it's funny because she has a red balloon, so it's a portal, as in, for you guys, it's not a portal that you're stepping through, even though it could be that way symbolically, but it's just I'm getting more of like a new phase, or a new world, or maybe even walking into something new that you've never experienced before, whether it's love, how you treat yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you feel about yourself. And it seems like you guys may be just, like I said, kind of working on yourself, trying to figure yourself out. But I feel like by the time that this person comes back, it's like you won't even care anymore. You won't even want to hear from them anymore. You could even be involved with somebody. You could be, you know, getting, like, it's like something about, you could honestly be on a whole nother league. You could be out their league by the time that they come back. It's something that I'm kidding. But yeah, pile 1. I don't know if this is what you wanted to hear, but, you know, if this isn't for you, then maybe it's another pile for you, or maybe just today's messages weren't for you to hear. But if it was, I hope it helped, and I hope that you know, everything from here on out goes good. 25:25 on the clock. I appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all. Spirit, tap me into pile 2's energy. It's for pile 2. I feel like some money is about to come in for you guys, pile 2. I keep seeing that money card. so I'm hearing something about stop worrying, stop having anxiety about the future, about how your bills are going to get paid, how you're going to afford something, or, you know, certain things. Something about just stop worrying about money. Stop worrying. This pile right here is right off the bat is giving me the vibe of it's some future millionaires that's picking this pile. Actually, I'm hearing billionaires. So and the fact that I stuttered, it may be something. I'm getting the fact that like I stuttered is some of you guys may feel like you have that potential, but it's like you don't truly believe it, or maybe it's like you don't believe that you can be that successful or have that much money compared to what your life looks like now or what's going on now. But like I said, I mean, that could be for one person, but somebody here, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be next year, but just know, pile 2, one of your major wishes that it's going to come true. And it's interesting because a lot of these piles have been wishes that aren't going to happen tomorrow, or that may not even be the next wish that's coming true. But it's like, and it makes sense because this is like a big wish. So maybe it's like, you know, this big wish right here is something big that may even felt unattainable for you, felt unreal to you. And that's why it's going to take a while. But I'm seeing Capricorn. And you know how they say with Capricorns, especially if you have it in your 10th house, you may get your success. You may, you know, find your career, you know, what it is that you do for a living. Something about maybe even finding your reputation, something about that. It may come later on in life, but because you worked so hard, because that Saturnian energy, it doesn't only come with lessons and, you know, learning and skills, climbing the ladder, but it also comes with stable, secure abundance. This is the type that you work hard for, but not only do you work hard for it, it's like you get a lot back in return, you know. So I went off on a rant, but like I said, one person, one or two, maybe even a big portion of you guys needed to hear that. But before we get into the cards, I'm gonna roll the dice to see what comes out in the dice on this major wish that's coming true for you guys. What is the major wish that's coming true for pile 2? Major wish that's coming true for pile 2. Look. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. So we have 10th house. I was just talking about the 10th house. Taurus and Jupiter. You guys, I don't know. I low-key want to cry. What the hell? I want to cry. Jupiter to me is one of the best signs to get when it comes to these dice, or just when you're looking into like zodiac signs and like the symbols and stuff like that, I feel like, look, 444, Jupiter, in my opinion, is the best, because Jupiter, oh my gosh, I mean, Jupiter is literally good luck. I mean, it's abundance, it's expansion, it's just growth. I feel like it's everything you want to dream of, honestly. It's just things just getting bigger, better. Just, oh my gosh, I really do see you guys will be achieving the status that you've been working hard for, that you've been wanting, the money that you've been wanting, the job you've been wanting, Paltu, the lifestyle. If you've been wanting to grow in some type of aspect, in some type of skill, grow your community, grow, I don't know, something you're growing is really, 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 like, truly it's growing. Like, it's really growing. You know what I'm saying? But again, because we have 2 earth signs here, but even though we have Sagittarius with the fire, it's like, I feel like that it may take you, like I said, maybe it may be slow in the beginning, but it's like eventually, or I'm hearing unexpectedly, that fire energy is gonna, it's gonna make something grow rapidly, take off rapidly, you expand rapidly, like something like I said, being slow in the beginning, but then it's like either something being a big outcome, you having like something being a big outcome or a big return, yeah, that's the word, or like something like being more better than what you expected. Yeah. Pio 2, what I said. Let's see what these cards gotta say though. Spirit, can you tell me more about this next major wish that's coming true for Pio 2? The next major wish, like I said, it's letting go of something. I keep seeing the letting go card. You're letting go of something, Pile 2. Excuse me. Okay. The next major wish. Ooh. Oh, that's 2. Nope. The next major wish for Pile 2, Spirit. The next major wish. Okay, we have caution. It says, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Again, stop stressing yourself out. Whatever this is, tell me more. This next major wish for Pile 2. Pregnancy. But I'm also taking this as well as something being birthed. You could be wanting a kid, maybe. And that's why we have the 10th house, because 10th house does talk about like your status, how people see you, how people know you. So this could even be like you've been wanting a kid. Maybe this is even your first kid. So now, instead of you being somebody that's like the rich auntie or the rich aunt, or maybe you're just, you know, maybe I'm pushing it a little bit, but maybe it's just you were just always known to be just somebody that didn't have kids, but somehow you're gonna be somebody that has kids now. Let's see, tell me more, Spirit, for my Pile 2s, this next major wish that's coming true. Manifest. Yeah, you've been praying. This is something you've been praying for. You've been praying for this, and this may even be like if you guys don't wish or pray or ask for a lot, this is something that you've really been wanting. Like I said, this is a big one. What wish is coming true? Major wish that's coming true for Pile 2. Distance. What major wish is coming true for Pile 2? It says you and your partner will be physically or emotionally a distance. Let's see, major wish that's coming true. Maybe you have something that somebody, like your partner, and you have been trying to get pregnant, but maybe it's either been like distance in the relationship or distance well, distance emotionally or distance, like the card says, physically. I don't think that you are going to be distant. I think it's more of, unless that's what you've been wanting. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's more of like, you guys, if you've been distant, you guys will like, it's giving me the vibe of like, maybe your partner's been working a lot and you've been wanting them to be home more. If you are pregnant, you've been wanting them to spend more time and help out with the kid. Or like, if your partner, like I said, they've been gone a lot or they've been just distant, it seems like they're coming back around. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. And then it could be also, yeah, with the guardian. I do feel like this is, like I said, your guardian angels. You've been praying to them and they've been hearing you. It could even be like, maybe something happened where you have to go on leave, you have to take off from work, and maybe money slowing down, and that could be what you're stressing about. But it's like, something's gonna be answered, or something's gonna be figured out or coming in for you guys. Because you have this person watching over you, this person that is protecting you and helping you attract this good luck. Let's see, and we have pets. It says getting a new pet or giving a current pet more love. Let's see, bottom deck is air sign. Whew. So it could be someone that is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that has something to do with this major wish. I see you guys, like I said, you've been growing something, working on something, or maybe something has really been stressing you out. It's really making me feel like that you guys have really just been in your head about something. I'm really curious about this pets card. It says getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. Now, when I read that, giving a current pet more love, I mean, this could literally be about you getting a new pet. Maybe that's for somebody. But what stuck out to me was giving a current pet more love. And I don't know if, like I said, it's like you having more time to spend with a specific person, with your partner, maybe with your pet, if you have like a fur baby or something like that, or like a animal that's like your baby and you haven't had time to be with them. Like, honestly, like I said, it's making me go back to, like I said, a certain lifestyle. Maybe you're somebody that, like I said, you and your partner worked a lot and y'all were both workaholics. But, you know, in the world we live in now, it's like the bills got to get paid. Rent's going, like, cost of living is crazy now. So, and it's like the job you have, the work you have to do to even afford, you know, a home, afford a car, like really, you know, be living okay, not even, you know, good, you're living okay. It's crazy out here. And on top of that, mental health is something that we may be neglecting because we're in survival mode, you know. But it could be, like I said, something that you have, something, somehow, some way, some money. It could even be from like something, because we have the pregnancy, like I said, a creative hobby, maybe something you've been growing, you've been mothering, you know, working on. It could generate this abundance, or somehow it grows, it takes off, and it makes it where you can live and do certain things. But also with that pregnancy, it does make me feel like that maybe when you do have this kid, you may get more help from maybe loved ones, maybe even like, you know, from the government, like stuff like that, like food stamps, stuff like that could also help. Or give me a second, let me go get this remote real quick, y'all. Oh, it's right there. My TV was messing up. But yeah, some type of help is could be coming in. but it's something. Actually, it's more of like a weight off your shoulder. A weight has been lifted off your shoulder, and I think that you'll have a lot more free time. You'll be. Maybe you won't have as much free time, but it seems like mentally, I think this is going to be like your mental is going to be a lot better. Pile 2, you're going to be feeling more grounded, maybe more stable, maybe more secure and safe. But it's something you've been wishing for, you've been asking for, and like I said, a lot of you guys, this is a big wish you're being granted. I mean, honestly, with 10th house, Taurus, and Jupiter, that right there, like this pile, and it could be given, this whatever this major wish is could be given to you by an air sign, or this guardian that's watching over you could be an air sign. Maybe they're the ones that's giving you this. I don't know why, but I'm getting the message that somebody's pet may have passed away, and this could be your pet that's watching over, maybe, that's looking after you. And I don't really know if this is like even realistic, not even really realistic, because nowadays, you know, what really is realistic? But I was gonna say, maybe your pet is giving this to you, giving you this wish, or granting you this wish. I don't know. Let's see, with this Taurus, what's standing out to me is this Taurus card. But I do want to get one more card before we end your reading, just to maybe clarify anything or tell us anything else that we need to know about this next major wish that's coming in for you guys. Spirit, can you tell me more for my pile? To tell me more about this next major wish for my pile 2. This next major wish for my pile 2's. Next major wish. Let's see. So we have the, didn't I say that it's gonna, I don't know if it was in this pile, but I feel like I did say something about it being unexpected. Bottom deck energy, protection. Some unexpected, something like something saving your ass. Or like, it's like maybe you were going down the wrong path, or maybe, like I said, you I don't know. Like I said, it could even be a specific job that's going to grant you, like, it's like gonna save you from something that could have led you spiraling, or led you, like I said, down a bad path. I want to see what this pets card is talking about. Let's see, tell me more, Spirit, about what is this pets card talking about, because I don't know if it's literal or if it's symbolic to something. What is this pets card talking about? What is this pets card talking about? And then again, like with the getting a new pet, it's making me feel like that you can afford it now. Maybe you've been always wanted a cat, or you've always wanted a, I don't know why I heard like some expensive exotic animal, and maybe like you know, maybe you couldn't afford it. Like you had money, but you, like a lion or a tiger, you know, like people have, like rich people, like real rich people got stuff like that. And it doesn't even have to be like that, but just something like that everybody can't get a hold of, that honestly is not in everybody's price range. You could be getting that. But tell me more about this pets card, Spirit. Tell me more. Oh, I don't like that. Tell me more about this pets. Oh, dang. Tell me more about this pets card, Spirit. Why is it 2 cards keep coming out? Tell me more about this pets card. finally. So we have heartbroken. It says deeply sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, and grieving and mourning. So yeah, if you did lose a pet, like I said, somebody's pet passed away, you could be getting another pet. Even though I know that, you know, getting another one isn't gonna make it feel better or make you forget about your last one, because I mean, obviously, but losing a pet is like losing like somebody in your family or somebody you was close to. It's like, even though they're a pet, you know, they don't, it's not anything different. Especially, like I said, if you guys was really close with this pet, this was like your baby, you may had to give the pet away, because maybe you could be getting a new one because you had to give one away because maybe you couldn't afford it, or like maybe like it couldn't go where you were going in the past, and now it's like, again, something unexpectedly changing that's allowing you to kind of get the things that you never got to experience, do things that you never got to experience. Let's see, how much, what's this distance talking about? What's the distance talking about? What's the distance talking about? We have, oh, that was 2 cards. What is this distance talking about for the next major wish coming true, Spirit, for pile 2? The next major wish. Okay, ooh, you could be going on a vacation. Paradise. It says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. That's funny, because that paradise card makes me think of Jupiter, and this could be talking about a vacation. You and your partner, if you have been distant, if you have been lacking that passion, that love, that just, you know, because you know, not every relationship's going to always be the same all the time, but just life has just been lifing, you know. And it seems like you guys are getting some more free time. Yes, it is something about free time here. Things being like, oh yeah, and it's funny, well, it's interesting because with this unexpected card, we have 2 people being brought back together. So somehow you're going to be brought back together with somebody, or you're being brought together with someone or something. And then last card, but what is this manifestation? Manifest talking about? Oh my gosh. Or should I say, I'm gonna say the pregnancy. What is the pregnancy talking about? Because I feel like that pregnancy isn't just for people that want kids. You know, not everybody is wanting kids right now, or even sexually active right now. So let's see. Pregnancy. What is this pregnancy talking about when it comes to pile 2's next major wish that's coming true? Pregnancy for pile 2, next major wish that's coming true. Okay, so we have clock. It says need time, takes time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. Like I said, you've been working on something. Needs time, takes time. Yeah, with the takes time, it's like, again, when something's taking time, you're making progress. You're spending a lot of time working on something that's possibly taking up a lot of your time. Again, this is giving me the vibe of, like, you know, the trimesters. I think that's what it's called, when it's like, I think it's 9 of them that you have to go through, when it's like, you know, and I guess it's like motherhood, or when someone's pregnant, it's like the baby is growing slowly but surely, or just slowly. It's not like you're gonna have the baby in a week or a day or something like that. I mean, I don't know if that's even, it may be realistic, I don't know, but something that you've been, like I said, mothering. That's pretty much what I'm getting. Is something you've been mothering, something you've been protecting with that protection card. You've been taking care of, and it could even be, like I said, with this unexpected. I feel like that it's going, like, oh my gosh, I'm getting so many messages. Pile 2, with this unexpected, because I was gonna say it could be more or better, or it's like something something unexpected is coming out of the situation. It's like you were aiming for a goal, like you were aiming for a specific goal, but it's like you're going to hit your target, but it's going to be way more than what you thought, or higher than what you thought, or, you know, bigger than what you thought. And when I was thinking about that, it was making me feel like for this pregnancy, if you are pregnant, you could be having more than one child. Or maybe it's not the gender that you thought it was. Like, it's gonna be something that's like, what? But because it's Jupiter, it's like good. It's like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. But it's like you're getting more than what you expected. So good vibes, pile 2, good vibes. I feel like that, like I said, stop worrying about whatever it is that you're worrying about. Things are gonna turn out good. Things are gonna be okay. And I say, just, you know, keep working towards, or keep working on, keep mothering, nurturing, protecting. It seems like just keep doing what you're doing, because something's gonna pay off. Something's kind of like working behind the scenes. It's like magic's going on behind the scenes. And also, even if you're not doing anything, just know that your blessings, your wishes are going to be granted. And just know that with this guardian, that you have people watching over you, you know, people that want to see you win, people that want to see you do good. They don't want to see you struggling. And just know that, like I said, it's a lucky time. With this wish, you're going to feel lucky, but also for a few of you guys, you could be stepping into a lucky time, a very abundant time. So yes, pile 2, this is your reading on your next major wish that is going to be coming true. I hope this helped. I hope this, for you guys especially, like, calmed your nerves, gave, like, it was what you wanted to hear. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please remember to give me a big thumbs up. Also, please go check out my Patreon, especially if you want to see more readings from me. But if not, I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all. Pile 2. Okay. This is for pile 2 spirit. What major wish is coming true for pile 2? What major wish is coming true for pile 2? Okay, so let's roll the dice first and see what comes out in the dice, and then we'll get the cards. So I end up picking up the dice, and one rolled out of my hand, and I seen the Saturn card, and automatically I heard somebody's getting what they deserve, somebody's getting their karma. So wait, did I say pile 3 or pile 2? This is pile 3, by the way, but I may have said pile 2. But spirit, this is pile 3. Please don't give me any messages from pile 2, but this is pile 3. So yeah, if you guys have been like trying to manifest, or you've been wishing somebody to get what they deserve and from some situation, or what they did to you, or you've been, you know, working your magic or something like that, pile 3, I am getting that for a few of you guys, and I don't recommend doing that. I've never done it before, and I don't know how it works, but it doesn't seem very safe. But yeah, you know, just my advice, even though you didn't ask. But live your life. All I know is that something's working. Somebody's getting their behind whooped, you know, getting the karma that they possibly put on you or tried to do to you or whatever. But just know that they're getting what they deserve. Let's see what the dice have to say for my pile 3s. What wish is coming true for pile 3 spirit? Yeah, somebody's getting taught a lesson. Okay, so we have First house, the moon. This person could be Aries, Cancer, or Virgo. Or if that message did not apply to you, a major wish that's coming true to you guys is I don't know why I heard something about you guys could be working on your body, improving your health. If there's something that's going on, you know, internally that you've been going to the doctor for, I see something's getting healed, or you're getting the medication, or maybe going to the doctor about it, getting the surgery. Because we have the moon here, maybe it's like you haven't been telling anybody. You've been trying to keep this quiet, keep it on the low, that something's been going on with you. And, you know, maybe whatever this is, it's a very risky, or like it's very serious. And, you know, you've been just praying, hoping that things, or this surgery or whatever, this health condition gets better, or it goes well. And I do see a positive outcome from this situation, or, you know, this surgery or whatever it is, or you're getting help, getting and seeing the results that you've been wanting. But let's see, if not that, because we have the first house. The first house, it makes me think of ego, personality, a person's first impression, you know, just who they are truly. But with the moon, I feel like a lot of people have their different opinions on the moon, which is very interesting, because with the moon, it does get this, it can be sometimes like people projecting, because it's the moon. It's like it's hidden, it's mysterious, it's like you just don't know. It could even be illusions, even though it's not Neptune, but it's more of just things being hidden. So that's why people project, because, you know, it's not revealing, it's mysterious. So all they can do is project, all they can do is assume, or, you know, put their own opinions on whatever this is. And Virgo, because Virgo is the 6th house, and the 6th house makes me think about all the, you know, routines, organization, like I said, working out, fitness, health, work, could literally be work. But let's see what the cards have to say, because maybe that'll help me figure this out a little bit more. It could even be what somebody did in private. Like, you could be maybe you're wishing for like the truth of something, or something to be revealed to you, something to come out about a person. Like, maybe somebody was doing something sneaky, they did something to you sneaky, and you felt like that you didn't get the justice you deserve, or like you kind of felt like they got away like with whatever this situation was. But like I said, pile 3, I feel like this person's getting that karma. I'm hearing finally they're getting it. Let's see, Spirit, tell me more from our pile 3s. What major wish is coming true for pile 3? What major wish is coming true for pile 3? Pregnancy. That's interesting, because that's shuffled. But we got pregnancy. And like I said, something was hidden that's gonna be coming out. You could be finding out somebody's pregnant. Maybe they've been hiding a pregnancy. This could be somebody else. If somebody else you've been wanting to be pregnant and they've been hiding it. Let's see, water sign. So this could involve strong Cancer energy. So this could involve a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could have to do with emotions, maybe. Let's see, tell me more. Ooh, sexuality. Someone still figure themselves out. Ooh, you could be coming out. Somebody could be coming out here. Okay, tell me more. What major wish is coming true? Ooh, if you guys have been it's giving me the vibe of like, say you've been wanting to transition. Maybe you have to get a surgery, or you know, you have to get something done. I see you either affording that, going through with that, and things coming out, and you're coming out like good, you know. The procedure is gonna go good. What major wish is coming true for pile? Oh man. What major wish is coming true for pile? Okay. Pile 3. Caution. It also makes me feel like that some of you guys may have been told that you weren't going to be able to do something, and I see something happening where it's like now you are, or you're like the lucky one. And again, it says find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Something is coming out. Something's being revealed. Something's date night. It says get ready to be wined and dined. So this could be reeled over dinner. Someone may take you out, or maybe this is in public. One more card. The next major wish that's coming true for pile 3, Spirit. The next major wish that's coming true. Spy. Bottom deck energy is yes. Look, luck is on your side. I told you. Everything is going to be okay. Like the card says, luck is on your side. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my clarifiers out for this, because it's already getting a little confusing up in here. Someone's got their eye on you, and you're doing your research. So maybe your partner or somebody that maybe, like I said, you're finding out some information that you've been trying to figure out. You could be the one that's been doing the spying, you know, trying to figure something out. Or this could be doing with yourself, because we do have the first house. So like I said, maybe you could be discovering something about your sexuality, or someone else's. Let's see. Okay, I want to know more about this pregnancy card, because this pregnancy card could be about anything. It's not just, you know, you're pregnant, because that's not what everybody's wanting right now. So let's see what this is talking about. What is this pregnancy card talking about, Spirit? What is this pregnancy card talking about? It is so interesting, because clock came out for the other pile that the pregnancy card came out, and so like I said in the other pile, I don't know if you guys are returning from the other pile, or coming from the other pile, or maybe there's another, I'm not gonna say, but maybe there's another pile you need to look at. And how you'll know that, you know, these are, I guess, matching up is because you'll see these two cards. But I'm not gonna say, because I feel like that if you were intuitively drawn to it, you know, you would pick it and you would know what I'm talking about. But something's been taking its time. Something's been growing in time. I'm gonna get one more card. What is this pregnancy card talking about? Because the fact that I got that in the last, in another pile, irritates me. What is this pregnancy card talking about? Talking. It says interested, conversating more, awaited messages arrives. Awaited messages arrives. Text, call, email, and hollering, or hovering. My bad. I couldn't understand that word. Talking. It could even be a new something, like it's, I keep hearing the word birthing. Something's being birthed. Something's being like, something's conjuring up, you know. Look, keys on the ring. It says many options, decisions, unconventional, strung along, one night stand. Ooh, this could be maybe this is like, this isn't literal, but it's like I was saying for you guys, the person that could be getting karma is probably somebody that did you wrong. You were talking to this person, and over time, like maybe with the pregnancy, it's talking about how maybe you wanted to start a family with this person. Maybe you wanted to have a fresh start with this person. This could even be a baby daddy, somebody that left you lonely, somebody that left you to do something, grow something, build something by yourself. And maybe, like I said, with the strung along card, they strung you along. They could have ghosted you, left you hanging, maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna sit this right here. Let me see. What is this spy card talking about? It could also be if you've been waiting to hear a message again about some type of medical issue. Maybe if you are pregnant. Maybe it could be something that's going on with you and you're hoping that your baby doesn't have the same thing. I'm putting this back in the deck because I didn't really get to answer the question or ask the question. But let's see what this caution card is talking about, Spirit. What is the caution card talking about? And I feel like I keep saying baby, but I feel like that's more of a symbolic word for your pile, because it doesn't have to be literally a baby. Something you consider as your baby. So let's see, caution. What is this caution talking about? Girl talk. It says time of friends, moving on, happy single, living the moment, having fun. Well, obviously that moving on does make me feel like it has something to do with this, but living in the moment. Maybe you've been so, let's see, time of friends. Maybe you've distanced yourself with this moon card. You've distanced yourself. You've stayed away from certain people because of this. Because we have the heart and it says plus. Okay, what is this spy talking about? What is this spy talking about, Spirit? What is this spy card talking about? It says cassette. It says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. It's like, it's giving me the vibe of like with this spy, you may not have literally been spying on somebody, you know, on that fake page, going through all their likes, their, you know, their friends, whatever. You may have actually been like looking closely, with the Virgo, like overly analyzing something, being critical over something, criticizing something, or just looking deeper at something. It could even be like I was saying, if this does have something to do with like your health, it's like, say that you're so worried or you're so scared or you're just so like so focused on your health that you've been looking at every little thing, like observing your body or whatever this thing is very closely, to the point where you're just like finding stuff to be wrong. What is this sexuality card talking about? Sexuality. Lightning. It says sudden change, unexpected news, surprise, epiphany, uphill, and transformation. Okay, so yes, again, that word transformation. So you could be transforming something. Something's transforming. Bottom deck is love call. It says someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. This could be like somebody that is the same sex maybe as well. But let's see. I'm gonna use the other deck and we're gonna figure out some more of what major wish is coming true for pile 3. And with that water, it does make me feel like it makes me feel like that this could be something that you've been going through eternally, your emotions. I kind of actually want to get some clarifiers for the water and dating card. So Spirit, tell me about this dating card. What is this dating card talking about? Okay, where did that card go? It says chaser, the chaser. It says in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. And then what is the water talking about? Date. That's very interesting because we have date night right under that. Engagement. So let me take a moment and just figure this all out. I may actually get the last card so I can understand your message better, Pile 3. Spirit, help me with this last card to understand this message better. Pile 3's last card. We have acceptance. Oh, okay. Bottom deck, abundance. Now, it is really making me think of, there's some people here that are in the LGBTQ school community, and it seems as though that maybe, I don't know why, it makes me feel like that maybe, like I said, you know, for example, let's just say you're a man and you like men, and you know, that's what you like. You've accepted yourself, that's who you are, and yeah, so it's like something else about you is that you want a family. You know, you want to be able to take care of somebody, but I don't know if this is like even possible, but I don't know if men can have, like, if there's a way that you can get some surgery, have some type of procedure, and I sound stupid as hell. No, I don't think that can, I mean, maybe, I don't know. You know, nowadays it's like anything can happen, but if I do see some type of like it could even be like maybe you're going to adopt with someone, like you're finding someone you can have a family with, like I said, acceptance. It could even be like with, because I'm drawn to how like there's two different colors on this card of people with this obsessance with this acceptance. You guys could be, I don't know if you've been wanting to make some type of environment, make something a better place. That could be literal or, you know, symbolic, but I'm hearing that Michael Jackson song, it's like, what is it like? Make a better place for you and for me. Like, I'm hearing something like that. Like, this wish that's coming true for you, Pile 3. And a theme I've been seeing in all the piles is like, these are big wishes. These aren't wishes that, you know, take like, you know, one day or two or a week. I mean, maybe a week, but it's like these are big wishes. And I guess it's because like the title is major, so this is like something that you've really been wishing for. With that clock, it's like it's been taking time. It took time. Something's being accepted. You're being accepted. Some people are accepting you. We have find out more information, don't overwork yourself, and then girl talk. Ooh, with the communication, you could actually be hearing some type of information through like a friend. I'm hearing through the grapevine, or it could be like you're talking on the phone with your girl and she tell you something. Like I said, with the people that's getting that person that's getting that revenge or whatever, or that's getting their karma, you could be hearing through like the grapevine, hearing through like people gossiping, or your friend telling you about this person. Let's see. What? I find it very interesting how we have, like I said, the water on top of the date card, and then clarifying water is date. Let's see. So if you guys have been ghosted, or like maybe had a lot of like relationships or situationships with people where, you know, maybe they disappeared after the first date, or maybe like things didn't, like you never really got to have that first date. It could even be like people, like you may have attracted a lot of people that were the chaser, you know, they had issues that they needed to still get through. Or it could be saying that maybe this is someone that's coming back. You could be, somebody could be coming back into your life that has water in their sign and in their signs, and it's something about them still having some type of, they may tell you about their codependent. So for this pile, it is making me feel like that maybe if you've been wishing for someone to open up to you, for someone to let you in, you know, with that acceptance card, be vulnerable with you, kind of like, it's like maybe you've been trying to prove yourself, you've been trying to show, it's like, and maybe people have been telling you to give up, or you felt, no offense, but probably dumb, still trying to make things work with this person. But I feel like it's actually working out in your favor, because it's something about this person is, like I said, is going to finally reveal themselves to you, or going to open up to you, or going to tell you something, or it's like with that abundance, I don't know, but it's like the fact that you stayed around, or you were there for this person through the bad times, is something like how they feel like they owe you, or they have to repay you. Now that may be for one person, but it's giving me the vibe of like, if, now I don't think this is for everybody, but if you've been very adamant on making something work, I see something again working. You guys, I'm so tired. Whoa, this reading right here has been crazy. But pile 3, this is for you guys on the next major wish that's going to be coming true for you all. I hope it did resonate. I hope it made sense. I hope it helped. If not, maybe today's reading wasn't for you, but if it did, I hope it helped. I love you all so much. Please don't forget to check out my Patreon and like and subscribe, especially if you are new. But if not, all love, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.